Do you remember his first time leaving prison?
Who, my pops?
Yeah. His first time home. Do you remember
Yeah,
seeing him? And
we picked him up. Yeah, me, my grandma, and my mama, we picked him up. I remember coming from school. You feel me? Like, I was geeked the whole school day. Like, you feel me? My pops finna get out. So shit, got home, you feel me? Went to go pick up my grandma. Hit the road, went to go pick him up. Soon as we picked him up, soon as we got back, that nigga was hungry as hell. That nigga, I think we went to McDonald's or some shit. That nigga was glad to eat some real food. You feel me? He got out, like, that shit was, I liked it.
were either you or him emotional at all during that time back?
Like picking him up?
Yeah.
Nah, not really. It was, you feel me, laughs and shit. Like, he was out that situation, so it really wasn't no looking back, no trying to get emotional and shit like that. You feel me? Just move it on like a regular day type shit.
Does the dynamic of your relationship change at all once he gets out? So let me be a little bit more specific. Sometimes when a parent comes out of a lengthy prison bid of some sort of incarceration, sometimes it's the father-son relationship. It's the natural parent-child relationship. And then sometimes it's more of like a friend relationship. It's not more so the dynamic of parent and child. It's more like friend-friend, you know? Like.
Yeah. I feel like it is a friend-friend type of relationship, you feel me? Like, he talk about, like, we just talk about, you feel me, like, regular shit like friends to talk about. It really don't be no parenting in the conversations and none of that. So you feel me? It's really like it is like a friend-friend relationship.
Was there any sort of resentment you had with your father, being that he ends up incarcerated during this time of your childhood, or was it more so understanding on your end?
I mean, like, it was more understanding to me, cause I feel like he was doing this shit to make sure I was eating, you feel me? Like, make sure I had food, make sure my family was straight. So shit, you can't be mad at him for trying to feed his family. So shit, I ain't give a fuck, like, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. He did the time, he came back and still, you feel me, feeding his family back on the, you know, feeding his family, like, we straight.
Mm. And when he does come back, I mean, between 5 years old and 7th and 8th grade, or 6th, 7th, 8th, I forgot what you had
like
said.
Like 7th, 8th, like 6th, 7th.
6th, 7th, 8th.
Yeah.
He still has time to spend with you and guide you in your teenage years.
Most definitely.
And you were able to at least get that time with him.
Yeah.
Outside of being incarcerated.
Most definitely, yeah. I've been with him like ever since he got out. Really, like that's my right hand man. That's who I really run to. You feel me? Like, if anything happen, I know he ain't gonna let me down. You know, so shit. I look forward to him. Like, I run to him. I look up to him. You feel me? A lot of people can't say they look up to their fathers, but shit, I look up to mine.
Being that he was locked up for a chunk of your childhood, though, do you think that affected your outcome at all? Of who you are today, him being
I ain't gonna say it affected, but it was like a bumpy road in between, you feel me? Like, it was a lot of shit I had to overcome without a father figure, you know? Like, it was a lot of, like, Father's Days, you feel me? Like, no father on Father's Day. It's like shit like that. Like, it was some hard shit, like, growing up, but it didn't affect nothing, you feel me? Like I said, he got out and he made up for it. Like, we straight.
What would happen when it was your birthday?
Birthday, shit,
would you ever communicate on your birthday?
probably not on my birthday, but like a week after or a week before. It depends, like, when I'm over my grandma and shit. Like, we'll communicate, he'll send cards and shit, tell my grandma about this and that. Like, I ask him for something while he's still in there. Like, as a kid, I'm still asking him for something. Like, he can buy some shit while he in there. So I'm like, I'm asking him for stuff, but he's really like telling my grandma to go get it, but it's from him, you feel me? So it's like he still bought the shit, so.
And then what about when it was his birthday?
His birthday, shit.
How would that go?
Really was mostly phone calls and visits, really. You couldn't get too much out of that.
And what about when it came to Father's Day?
Father's Day.
How would that go?
Tough
day for both of you guys,
yeah,
I would imagine.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it was jealous moments, you feel me? Like, Father's Day was, like, it didn't go as planned, you feel me? I wouldn't, at the time, I wasn't normal like everybody else. I ain't had no Father's Day. Like, I ain't had no Father's Day, you feel me, to celebrate Father's Day.
And what about, I don't know what religion you are, but some religions have holidays like Christmas for Christians and Hanukkah for Jewish and other stuff like that. How would that go if you had a religion that had a certain holiday?
I say Christmas really, it kind of go like my birthday. Like, I still asking for shit. He had grandparents or somebody else buy the shit. It'll say come from him, you feel me? Like, it really was like Christmas and shit. It didn't affect me. Like, but Father's Day and shit like that, that shit'll affect you more though. Like, you feel me? Cause that's meant for you feel me, like a father. Other shit, it hurted a little bit, but shit, it wasn't as deep as no shit like Father's Day and shit, like birthdays, all that type of shit.
He never went back to jail since.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
And he went back. They had a little raid and shit. And shit. But he got back out though, like, I'd say like 2 months after. It wasn't no long sit down.
Was that during, and I don't know how much you know the details, but was that during like a parole or probation time, or that was a whole separate scenario?
I don't really know the detail of that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.